fresh strawberries, a buttery from scratch shortcake base, and the most beautiful bar you have ever made at home. Hey friends, today we're going to make a strawberry shortcake bar. Super easy dessert made at home. It's going to have a butter crumbly base bottom, the juicy sweet fresh strawberries all layered together to make the most beautiful dessert bar that you have ever tasted. And like I said, it's an easy dessert made right at home. Let's get into it. We begin the strawberry shortcake bars by adding flour to a mixing bowl. And then right behind that, we're going to add some sugar, some salt, and some baking powder. Now we're going to stir the ingredients until they're well combined. And I'm just stirring here lightly with a fork. We're going to make sure that all of that is mixed very, very well in the bowl. And then we're going to add in our butter. And the butter is great if you can keep it cold, and you're going to add in the pats of butter like I am doing here. And then we're going to work that into the dry mixture. But again, you're using a cup of butter, you're going to cut it into pats, and you're going to drop it in the mixing bowl right before we get to mix it here. So now we're going to take a fork and we're just going to kind of gently mix the butter into the dry ingredients. And this is becoming the actual dough, the buttery layer, the buttery dough layer of our strawberry shortcake bar. So here we go. So now it's coming together. Now it's going to be somewhat of still a dry mixture, but it kind of looks crumbly. And now we're going to add a little bit of vanilla, and we're going to mix that in along with 1 egg. And again, it isn't going to be a super wet mixture. It's still going to be kind of crumbly, kind of like a crust, a crumbly crust when we get done mixing it together here. So I'm pushing that egg in, the vanilla in, and now I'm going to add just a pinch of almond extract just to kind of give it that little bit of a nutty flavor, and the flavor of a nice dessert bar from a bakery is definitely what that almond flavor gives. Now I'm mixing it all in together, and you can see where it kind of just looks like a crumble. Now I've taken a baking pan, and it's an 8x8, and I've got parchment paper in the bottom, and I'm going to take 2/3 of the mixture that the buttery mixture for the base layer of the strawberry bars, and I'm going to press it into the bottom of that baking dish. Meanwhile, I'm going to push it into the corners to make sure that we get a nice square corner in each 4 corners. And I'm just patting it down here kind of gently but a little bit firm to make sure that the whole layer is even. And now I'm going up against the edges here to make sure that everything looks as even as possible. And if you like cooking with me as much as I love cooking with you, hit that like and that subscribe button so that I can see a little bit more of you. As soon as we're done with this portion of the recipe, I'm going to start prepping our fresh strawberries. And so we're going to take our fresh strawberries, we're going to add in a couple teaspoons of cornstarch, and then we're going to add in some lemon juice into the strawberry mixture. And these are fresh strawberries, about 2 cups. And then on top of that, I'm going to add in some sugar, and then we're going to start mashing the strawberries. Oh, I'm going to add a little pinch of vanilla before I do that. Now when I mash the strawberries, I'm not looking for 100% strawberry juice. I'm just going to mash them up delicately where I still leave a few chunks in the bowl. So as you can watch me here, I'm going to start, and you can kind of see it kind of juicing together where the strawberries were crushing them a little bit. But you can see here I still have chunks of strawberries left in the bowl along with that juice. Next up, we're going to pull our pan back over with our crust, and we're going to drop all of the strawberries right on top of that buttery crust that we just laid in the pan. And we're going to spread out the strawberries on top and make them as even as possible. I'm going to make sure my strawberries get into those corners. It's looking so beautiful, so summer-like. This is such an easy dessert. Now I'm going to take the remainder of the crust mixture that we held back, because we only put 2/3 in the bottom, right? And we're going to put the remainder on top of the strawberries. So you can kind of see now that it's kind of this layered effect there. I am going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees, and we're going to put our strawberry shortcake bars right in there for 35 to 40 minutes. While the strawberry shortcake bars are cooking, I'm going to make an optional glaze to drizzle on top. We're going to start out with powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla, and then I'm going to come in with some milk or heavy cream here. And we're just going to whisk this together. It makes a nice vanilla flavored drizzle that hardens, but it goes on soft. So we're going to whisk this together here and until it's smooth and very, very creamy. And I'm going to lift it. I'm going to put a little bit more cream in there, just thin it out a little bit. You can make it as thin or thick as you like, but this is optional. And then now that the bars are out of the oven, I am going to cut the bars. I'm going to make this dish into 6 bars. And the bars are a very, very good size, but I would say that these are definitely bakery style with the size that I've cut. You can cut them smaller or you can cut them bigger than I cut them, but it does make nice size, 6 nice size bars. So I've got them cut out of the pan. I put them on a beautiful platter. Okay. Hey friends, so our strawberry shortcake bars are completely done. We cut them, we let them cool out of the oven, cut them, put them on a beautiful plate. Now, we did mix up some of this beautiful, luscious, sweet glaze here, a vanilla glaze. And the next step, you do not have to do the vanilla glaze. So this is just a extra step. I mean, it was pretty easy. You saw me put that together, but you can serve or eat these bars just like they are. But there's just that extra little kiss of sweetness by putting this glaze on. So that's what I'm going to do now. And we're just going to kind of drizzle it over the top. And what's really great about this is as you let it set, it kind of hardens. And just has that extra sweetness. It's such an easy dessert to make at home. I mean, these look like I just got them out of a bakery, right? Out of New York City. I mean, look at that. I mean, just an easy recipe. Love how the glaze just kind of drapes the top. And whoever gets to eat these is going to love that topping as well. And remember, we made this with our fresh strawberries, not pie filling. Now, some of my recipes I have used pie filling, like my dump cakes and things like that. But this is a very simple, easy dessert recipe to make at home. And of course, we are going to try one together. So there we go. So you can go a little lighter on the glaze. You can go a little heavier. I love it sweet, and so I tend to put the glaze on a little bit heavier. So let's take a bite here. Now, if we let this glaze harden, you could throw this in the refrigerator, it would harden. But we're gonna go ahead and, for video purposes, we're gonna get in here and eat this right now. So look at that, it's a beautiful piece there. My gosh, it looks, my mouth is like watering as I'm looking at it on a plate here. Let me hold it up here for you. Look at that. Super easy, so you can see all of that nice little shortbread that we made. The berries kind of drained down into the shortbread while it was in the oven. I mean, I can tell you the house smells like a 10 out of 10. So let's take a nice bite here. My goodness, that is delicious. Just that nice little fruity, sweet, that cookie, crumble, shortcake, whatever we're gonna call it. It is to die for. It's good. I'd say this one's an 11 out of 10, right? We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.